If you're a gamer, then playing with a wider and compact screen would be a major upgrade. Because of this, many players turn to gaming tablets when it comes to playing the best mobile games in the market. But since the tablet world is filled to the brim with various choices, it can be tough to pick the best one. So after countless hours of research and testing, we came up with a list of the 7 best gaming tablets. These are not ranked in any particular order, so make sure to finish the whole video so you won't miss a thing. For more information, as well as the best pricing on any products listed, we will drop all the links in the description box below this video. Starting with the best affordable price, the Amazon Fire 7. Cheap. That's the first word that you can associate with the Amazon Fire 7. Having a budget-friendly price doesn't mean that this device is compromised on quality. Games like Grand Theft Auto, Asphalt Extreme, and Minecraft play quite decently on this device, especially when you pair it with a controller. Surprisingly, this 7-inch tablet can perform the game at such a high speed. Of course, it doesn't look appealing visually, but in terms of frame rate, it's pretty well optimized. The pixel density is rather lower at 171 ppi, so you should know that you'll notice pixelation when looking closely at the screen. At 335 nits, it has decent brightness for indoor use. This tablet is well known for its durability and strength. Though it's not the thinnest model on the market, it does have a fairly improved design and features. This is particularly appreciated in video games. The Amazon Fire 7 sports a 1.3 GHz MediaTek 8163 processor with 1 GB of RAM. You can add up to 512 GB of external storage using a micro SD card. Its design is functional and the LCD is surrounded by thick bezels. A 2-megapixel camera, power and volume buttons, a speaker, a micro USB charging port, and a headphone jack. The device is focused on multimedia activities like playing video games, reading ebooks, browsing the internet, or watching movies. If you're focused on price, then this is the best one that money can buy. The Amazon Fire 7 has decent quality and it feels solid. Plus, it's the perfect size for portability. And now for the best for all-around use, the LENOVO Tab P11 Plus. Despite its affordable price, the LENOVO Tab P11 Plus has an impressive array of features. This aluminum tablet is packed with a 2K IPS panel, a 2000 by 1200 pixel resolution, a Dolby Atmos speaker system, and a 7700 mAh battery. The best part is that manufacturers expanded its capabilities by making it an affordable tablet with pen input and an optional keyboard, which is quite rare in the Android segment. You can play games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, PUBG, and Genshin Impact on this device. As a mid-range tablet, the LENOVO Tab P11 Plus features an 11-inch IPS display. This model has a TUV-certified eye care that allows you to play your favorite games for hours without hurting your eyes. This tablet has a nice feel and it only weighs less than 500 grams. The front side is made of scratch-resistant glass and it has an 8-megapixel front camera. It also has a 13-megapixel sensor at the back. This model is quite competitive when it comes to stability of the chassis and workmanship. The LENOVO Tab 11 Plus is equipped with 6 GB of LPDDR4X RAM and 128 GB of UFS storage along with an optional LTE module. Furthermore, this device can communicate with the GPS, Galileo, and GLONASS satellite systems. However, it takes some time for it to be accurate. Nevertheless, it's decent enough for route tracking. Overall, the LENOVO Tab P11 Plus has a good overall package. And now for the best for families, the LENOVO Tab M10 Plus. With an attractive HD display, premium metal build, and decent performance, the LENOVO Tab M10 Plus surely won't disappoint you. This tablet is powered by an octa-core MediaTek MT6 762 Helio P22T chip, and it has a decent amount of RAM and storage configurations. It can't install heavy games such as Genshin Impact, but it can support games that aren't too demanding like Asphalt 9. It can also perform basic tasks such as opening mails, streaming videos, and web browsing. The display is quite remarkable with its 330 nits brightness capacity. The color is vibrant and the images are crisp and nice without any apparent pixelation. Thanks to its IPS panel, it now has impressive viewing angles. This device sports a 5000 mAh battery and supports up to 10-watt charging. However, consumers suggest that it could use a bigger battery since there is an increase of power consumption due to its big display. The card tray offers a single nano SIM card and a micro SD card expandable up to 256 GB. It has a 5-megapixel front camera and another one at the rear that offers up to 8 megapixels. This device is good for kids because of their feature, the Kids Mode app. which allows parents to offer curated, safe, and preloaded contents. For our final verdict, the Lenovo Tab M10 Plus is a flexible device that's cool enough for teens and extra safe for kids. And now for the best Android tablet, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Tab. The Samsung Galaxy S7 Tab is unlike any other Android tab that you've seen on the market. This device has an incredible 12.4-inch OLED panel with a resolution of 2560 by 1600 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Without a doubt, gaming on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Tab can mean having the best-looking graphics experience. It's fast enough to play anything. Apps launch swiftly and you can easily switch between tabs without experiencing any delays. This tablet has the fastest processor on Android platforms, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus, which is backed up with either 8GB or 6GB of RAM. Furthermore, it has 5G connectivity. With its 16:10 aspect ratio, the total shape of this tablet is narrower and taller than the iPad. It offers first-rate quality and it feels expensive and strong, especially with its brushed metal side that resembles the Galaxy Note 4. Samsung didn't just focus on the visuals, and they didn't fall short on the specs either. Samsung also bundles the S Pen stylus with the Slate. The stylus is functional and practical, for it sticks magnetically onto the back panel of the tablet. While the Samsung Galaxy S7 Tab doesn't surpass the iPad software offering, it's still a great buy for anyone. And now for the best iOS, the Apple iPad Pro. If you're a fan of big, gorgeous screens, then look no further because the Apple iPad Pro is here to dominate. With the new 13-inch iPad Pro, you can immerse yourself with the best gaming and movie experience that money can buy. It sports a stellar look thanks to its Liquid Retina XDR display. It is color accurate, has high resolution, and it has a fair amount of good viewing angles, the qualities that you can expect from Apple. The iPad Pro kicks into a different HDR mode when you're viewing photos and videos because of its extreme dynamic range. This device features Apple's M1 processor and some other newly updated specs. As expected from the brand, it has kept the reputation of having a smooth operating system. So whether you're playing Fortnite or Minecraft, this fella can support your de-stress sessions. You can also connect to a PlayStation or Xbox with its USB-C port, which means you can bask in the glory of Call of Duty on its high-quality Retina display. It can run Steam games when you connect it to a Mac or PC, widening your array of options. And if you happen to own an Apple TV, you can also opt to utilize AirPlaying with a big screen with zero lagging. It's quite the package, right? The Apple iPad Pro is definitely a great pick for anyone without a limited budget. And now for the best Windows tablet, the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. If you're looking for the best gaming tablet that can support Windows games, well then here it is. Microsoft has created a device that displays laptop-like specs into a sleek tablet. The Microsoft Surface Pro 7 blurs the line between laptop and tablet, thanks to its powerful features. It can support up to 10.5 hours of battery life, which would mean that you can enjoy hours of immersive gaming. Its quad-core performance is marvelous and it has built-in active cooling that delivers great levels of performance in this compact and versatile package. Games with lower-end graphics like BioShock, Doom 3, or Half-Life 2 are more than playable on this device. Some less intensive modern games like Overwatch, Fortnite, and Minecraft perform quite decently. Furthermore, the Microsoft Surface Pro 7's USB-C port allows you to hook up an external monitor, or you can opt to plug it into any USB-C dock that you can find on the market. Microsoft didn't leave out its typical Surface Connect magnetic charging port. Microsoft has placed Intel's 10th gen processors in the Microsoft Surface Pro 7, and you can choose between a Core i3, Core i5, or Core i7. Then you can pick between a Core i3, Core i5, or Core i7 that quickly wakes up after leaving it for long hours and it doesn't go on deep hibernation mode. You simply have to open the keyboard and it resumes instantly. And now for the best overall, the iPad Air. If you can afford it, then you will surely get the best out of your money. For the luck of many, Apple has now taken the design from their premium iPad Pro and brought it down to a more affordable price. The Apple iPad Air is now bigger, faster, and better than before. With an ultra-fast processor than the iPad Pro, this device functions like a beast when it comes to gaming. It features Apple's A12 Bionic chipset, which is the exact recipe you need to indulge in great games. Diving deeper on the specs, the iPad Air has a processor optimized for GPU-intensive tasks, Face ID, a ProMotion high refresh rate screen, an ultra-wide camera, a LiDAR scanner, and quad speakers. Even with the lack of a 120Hz, this device will run smoothly, so don't be too bothered that it doesn't have a high refresh rate screen. Though the price stings, you're getting a great quality device that would last for years. So basically, getting an iPad Air is quite the tech investment. We hope you enjoyed this video on the 7 best gaming tablets. Let us know your favorite from the list in the comments below, or if we missed any you think should have made the list. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a like. Here's another one that you might like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.